And I like the Yeezy foam runners.
See?
That's about it though.
That's where he tricks you niggas.
It's the shoes.
That's where he tricks.
That is where if you want to trick some niggas, shoes would be
that's
the way to do it.
Done. The scam is in the shoes. It ain't the music. He was talking some shit in the music. This little scam he got going.
Love the Katrina thing.
Oh
that
please, the souls have been coming out of them shits since the first design.
Ain't no souls in the phone. I'm talking about only the foam runner. You lying?
Oh, you talking about the? Yeah, they changed it now.
You know what's fucked up?
Now they just got some styrofoam with some
holes in
it that they selling you fucking idiots to
like
wear when you do your first day out freestyle. And y'all want me to keep signing up for this hip hop shit? Yeah, I know. Anyways, so who's gonna defend Kanye West here? Let's get that part out the way so the audience knows how much fun this is about to be.
It should be me, but I'm not gonna.
It should be Ish.
Why should it be me?
We bet that it would be you.
Yeah, we
I don't know.
I wanted. That's why I wanted to see.
Yeah,
the shirt.
we did bet.
I thought
that
you
it
might
was
have the shirt.
We ain't see the back of the shirt.
Oh.
I'm looking at the camera, bro.
All right, so if it ain't gonna be, somebody has to take this thing to the next level. So
you do it.
I just did it.
You defended him
and won't do it again.
I'm not defending that.
And won't do it again.
I'm not defending that.
It's indefensible.
All right, well, someone say anything.
What do we have to say?
Yeah.
We come in here, my nigga, he does shit month after month after month.
All right, you have to move that mic closer to you. What?
Nah, I think
you
shit
go.
was mad
There you
loud.
go.
Yo, he comes in month after month after month just doing something different. It's almost like he trolling.
He's definitely trolling.
Yes, he's trolling. But he you trolling with
I know you hate
sensitive
that
shit.
as an excuse.
Nah, I'm saying
That's what it is.
what?
An excuse.
I agree with you, but when we come in here and he say, y'all got on me when I told y'all a month or two ago when he started talking about the white, like what he tries to do, in my opinion, is just take the white issues and use them to his advantage and then take black issues and use them to advantage. And this shit is stupid to me. Like, you can't sit on the line and jump the gate every time something benefits you. He came in here a month ago when he was shooting at Adidas and Gap, and he used his color as a reasoning for supporting him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, your big white conglomerate is trying to take, you know what I'm saying? Like the black man, we the little man on the totem pole, and your dumbass goes to Europe and wears a t-shirt with another dodo saying white lives matter. We know. They've been mattering forever, nigga. Yeah. And for all the people that's talking about the Black Lives Matter, it's not synonymous. Sit your dumb ass down. The Black Lives Matter, I don't care what the chick stole and how many houses they built, it was built on something different. The intent and origin of it was to let the world know that our lives are mattering because we getting killed on screen and nobody's basically facing any consequence or recourse for killing us. I don't give a fuck what the chicks bought. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of use that as an excuse to get lost in what the original meaning and intent for Black Lives Matter was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so him doing that, this nigga, yo, get that nigga back.
Give him back.
Yeah, like
Give him back to who? Kim?
Yeah. Even with that, look, even with that, yo, the white people going to control how my kids is going to school. Like, you try to play the white shit when, you know what I'm saying?
This has been my problem with logic.
I don't know nothing about it.
You find a way. You find a way.
I don't know nothing about it.
Find a way.
So basically, it's yay the opposite.
Oh, that was fun.
Niggas a fool, man.
It was.
At whose expense?
Anybody's.
Hey, whoever's.
Yo,
it's at whoever's.
unball your fist. That nigga
My
is
fist not blowing. At our expense.
No, it's not always our expense.
Let me tell you why.
It's anybody's
Because then
expense,
some
as long as
white
he benefits.
asshole goes and says, look, even Kanye and Candace agree with us. So that's at our expense. Because
saying-
when you get somebody from our team to go play over there, you know what I'm saying, and support their ideology, it is at our expense.
I'm saying this particular example is at our expense, but just like you know, when he's black and it's against the white conglomerate talk, that's not at our expense.
I agree.
He's just whatever benefits him at the moment.
That's what I said.
I don't have a loyalty to none of you niggas. I'm out for self.
Bro, I wonder. This personal might want to cut it. You know, that nigga mother was like a pro-black. You know what I'm saying? Like freedom fighter-esque, educational,
Well, why would I wanna cut
historian.
that?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And his whole album is based on uplifting people. Mm-hmm. And in his brain, I think he thinks he's really uplifting us by saying ignorant shit.
Think that's what his thought process is?
Yeah, I do.
I think he's just trying to get attention by any means necessary.
That's what I think.
Nah,
I think it's just an
he'll
attention
break it down for you, and I think he thinks he's saying something.
Well, I think that
is
he's clever and creative enough to find a reason to justify his
promotion.
his
No, it's
antics.
just antics. Great word. Yeah.
Surrender to my will.
He's playing his classic for Kanye. Because he's just biracial.
Reality bends to my will.
Y'all don't know?
I don't know.
It's that nigga. Hey. Yo, this is a smash. Yo, don't do that.
Nah, word. I'm with Alex.
Yo, you heard that song before, right?
No,
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't heard that song.
I know Ish didn't hear that song. You heard it?
I remember that.
Come
it was
on.
It was an internet
It's an internet
sensation.
smash. No, you guys see
You
the
definitely
video.
remember this.
Slacking on your Mac.
Hey. All right. I'm not doing this with y'all. Anyway, I agree with Ish's point. Y'all are arguing two different things. Let me close this thing, Majiggy. I'm with you. He's just whatever, selfish fuck, blah, 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 blah. But that's not directly replying to Ish's point, which is when he get to pandering, depending on what his agenda is, he be pandering to us. Or he be pandering to them.
Support. Yeah.
He be pandering to one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
It's the support and the way that he weaponizes it and galvanizes. You know, you either have the ability, the greats have the ability to either unite or divide.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, he's just too great to use his powers for this, for division. It's such low-hanging fruit, the things that he's... When it was a matter of his children and his family and shit that everyone's been through. Hey, my ex is now fucking this nigga in front of my face. Hey, help me. He was talking to us. He was talking to us. He wasn't talking to them. saying help me. When he started talking this shit to Gap, Adidas, all of these companies, he ain't pulling out all those fancy Walt Disney and you know all the names he pull out. He don't say none of that shit. He talking to us. But then he turn around and do shit like this in Paris.
In Europe, which tells
Which tells me he's not really talking to us. He's talking to himself. And when I'm in front of y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all to help me. When I'm in front of them, I'm gonna talk to them to help me. But at the end of the day, I'm only talking for myself.
Listen, you was able to get that shit off with the hat. I agree with what the
I don't think he was able to get that shit
I don't think so.
I agree with what the young lady said. Her name is Gabriella Carifa Johnson. This is the stylist and Global Vogue contributing editor.
Okay.
Right? And she said, thinking she was present. So these were her thoughts in real time. And then she doubled back with a...
She was present for the
show.
fashion show.
Okay, got it.
She said, I'm fuming, collecting my thoughts. Oh no, then she says, these are her thoughts that she shared with a friend. What I feel is that he is not fully aware of the difference between appropriating Black Lives Matter and subverting the Make America Great Again hat. Although I disagree with his thesis there, I understand his idea that the hat was a ready-made, and its value was intrinsic to context, signature of the artist. When worn by Trump, it's racist. When worn by Kanye, it's about liberation. He neglected to realize the importance of object when he tried to extend that kind of subversion to the Black Lives Matter slogan. One is object, one is ethos. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to illustrate a dystopian world in the future where whiteness might become extinct, or at least would be in enough danger to demand defense. She goes on. But the danger is that this very premise, The idea that white supremacy is in danger of extinction is what justifies mass incarceration, murder in mass, indeed even the advent of slavery. The idea that blackness must be snuffed out, for it will surely supersede whiteness in power and influence if given the chance. And it's so hugely irresponsible to furnish the most dangerous extremists with this kind of fictional narrative. The added layer of him having kids from his Donda school performing the soundtrack, it really felt like the divide between indoctrination and education has never been finer. That's what she said.
She cooked him.
And I think she gave him too much grace. Even in all she said, she still gave him too much grace. She still gave him a little bit of justifications for some of the bullshit that he's done.
Switching tracks.
Dog, what he's doing is scary to me.
60 seconds.
Like, everything you're about to say is exactly how I felt during the whole MAGA hat thing.
And y'all know what the similarity is? I read a couple weeks ago or a month ago or so, he's thinking about running for president again. Even that, like, yo, let me now appeal to that side to get them radical extremists on my side. Again, selfish. I'm only looking out for me.
Just not have a snowball's chance.
I know he don't, but
on how to stay in Haiti.
I am agreeing with you, but he don't think that. He look at what he did last time. What did I need to get more support? How do I do that?
And then she followed with, "It's become clear that some viewers think my previous post containing my working, evolving thoughts on Kanye's show was some sort of distorted justification for the incredibly irresponsible and dangerous act of sending White Lives Matter t-shirts down a runway. Please understand, it wasn't. The t-shirts this man conceived, produced, and shared with the world are pure violence. There is no excuse. There is no art here. I'm sorry I failed to make that clear. I thought I did. I do think if you asked Kanye, he'd say there was art and revolution and all of the things in that t-shirt. There isn't. As we all work through the trauma of this moment, especially those of us who have suffered in that room, let's have some grace for one another." Eloquently put.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know this lady from a can of paint, and she's...
And then Kanye replied with, "Yo, keep my name out your mouth, ask Trevor Noah."
That's Trevor Noah what?
He's implying that he had something to do with Trevor Noah having to leave the show.
Yo, dog. Y'all know him for everybody getting it bad. Mm-hmm. Some people, dog, when they get money, it just exponentially takes what's already in them and just blasts it out. You know what I'm saying?
I think you do that for everybody.
Yeah, it does. So a lot of people that are creatives, they be creatives, but they be corny and they be insecure as fuck. And your insecurities just get magnified the more money you get. All he talks about is how much money he got, how much money he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what else, my nigga?
Right. And he talk about, think about the drink champs shit. As soon as he sat down, he name dropping these.
And when you give certain people power, dog,
and let them in certain rooms.
Ask Trevor Noah. Even if you got him kicked off the show,